Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And it's sincere shalom to the Hakim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. First and foremost, I want to say the water Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, for giving me and a fellow Hakim the opportunity to do these lessons and these videos, the opportunity to go out there on the highways and on the hedges, all to edify and warn the nations of Israel, to the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, the ones the law, statutes, and commandments, as well as the promises were given to. All right, shalom. So this is a real quick video. What you see here is pretty much a box of milk, and on it says Promised Land. All right, Promised Land, from the finest Jersey cows. All right. One thing is for sure, that we're not supposed to be drinking milk from cows. We're supposed to be drinking goat's milk, by the way. But, you know, whatever. The thing is, man, you know, these devils are really, you know, they say promised land. Yet, you know, you got a box of milk in plastic and a barcode right next to it. All right, manufactured for Promised Land Dairy, which I believe that's a company, but even still. You know, you name your company the Promised Land. You know what they doing, man? They really mocking you, Jakes, man. They really mocking us. You know, they mocking you right in front of your face, man. Right? Promised Land with a barcode right next to it with plastic and shit. You know, what I'm getting at is the Promised Land isn't going to have all this, which we already know. I'm not going to really go into detail about that. You know, we ain't going to be drinking out of no goddamn plastic. Okay? You know, no goddamn barcodes to scan your shit. You know? That barcode is demonic. That barcode is very demonic. All right? And that's pretty much what the MOTB is, pretty much. Yeah, right? Promised Land. You know? They mocking you, Jake. Y'all don't even realize it, man. Right in front of your face. Right in front of your face, and you don't even realize it. Right? All this unhealthy shit that we eating. You know? They have a food company named themselves the Promised Land. Natural milk. Yeah, right. Anyway. Let me get a scripture, man. They really mocking you, Jakes, man. Y'all just don't see it. Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning, right, for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So this hatred, you know, and this is what we tell you, Jakes, man. This hatred didn't just come out of nowhere as far as this so-called black and white thing, you know. This hatred didn't just pop up, you know, pop up out of nowhere, just out of the blue. This stuff goes way back. You know, this stuff goes back. You know, a lot, because Jake don't really have knowledge. You know, they don't really have the knowledge before slavery, before like the 1600s or whatever, man. You know, they don't have the knowledge of that. They stick with that on up. You know, you got to go back, you know, and trace the origins of where the hell all this shit started. Right? So Esau, you know, this is where Genesis is where it all starts, man, with this hatred towards Jacob, man. With as far as this hatred Esau has towards Jacob, man. All right? This is where it starts. And this right here, this Promised Land thing, all right, that I saw in this box today, that is another example of them showing you dumbass Jakes out there that they fucking hate you, man. They hate you. And we tell you this day in, day out, man. We tell you this. These devils hate you. Look at this, man. They're literally mocking you in your face, man. You know? They're literally mocking you in your face. The Promised Land is your land. Right? The Promised Land is your land. The land that's been promised to us. And these devils are putting it on fucking milk cartons and shit. You know? Do you realize how disrespectful that is? You know? Which they're doing their job. But do you just have any idea how disrespectful that is? You of course you don't, because you think that they are your friends. They don't give a goddamn about you. Then you always asking, well, why black people can't do this and why black people can't do that. I'm just getting sick and tired of hearing y'all damn questions, man. Cause y'all don't even want to listen, man. All right. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. That goes towards you, you goddamn devil. Esau, Edom, man. All right. The Lord is not mocked. The Lord is not mocked. And when you try to mock his prophets out there on the streets, and on the comment boards and shit like that, you're trying to mock the Lord. YAHAWASHI. You're trying to mock the Lord. But the Lord said, what? I'm not mocked. Because whatever you sow, all right, whatever you sow is that what you is what you gonna reap. And that definitely, most definitely goes towards Esau, Edom, man. All right. They want to keep doing shit like this. All right, cool. Okay. All right. Just wait a while. Just wait a little bit. Right? This is like another precept to I believe it says whosoever sheddeth man's blood by man shall, something like that. I can't remember exactly. Let me try to get that. Let me just type in sheddeth. I know it's somewhere. And yep, here we go. Genesis chapter 9 verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. All right. For in the image of the Most High made he man. All right. So this is you Edomites. All right, you Edomites. Whoso shed a man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. Right? Let's get nowhere. So let's get knowing. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 6. Well, obviously there's only one chapter in Obadiah. Obadiah verse 17. I said verse 6, verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau full of stubble. So y'all can keep doing, pulling these tactics and, trying to mock the Israelites, because it ain't, look, man, it ain't going to work, man. That shit y'all did to us in slavery, the shit you're doing to us now, it's all good. It's all good. It's not good, but you know what I mean by that. All right? Because your time is coming, man. Just like the book of Job, the 3rd chapter said, man, your time is coming. All right? Because the house of Esau is going to be a stubble, man. Israel is going to rule the earth, man. Israel is going to rule the earth, man, and devour all nations. All right. Anyway, it says, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI have spoken it. So yeah, man, your time, Esau, Edom, man, your time is coming. Naming your companies the promised land. That also shows you that Esau can't do nothing himself, man. He always takes everything, man. He takes every goddamn thing, man. He took from all nations. He took things from all nations, especially us. But he took things from even the heathen nations, all right, and made it his own. That's how base. That's how low this guy is, man. All this devil ever does is take shit. Name me